welcome back to Lab Squad. We normally do this on Facebook Live, but we ran into some technical difficulties in the middle. So if you caught the live feed and it cut out on you, we're sorry. But we're going to do this pre-recorded so you can see it anyway. But as you'll see in a minute, our workstation is kind of a mess. That's because we were in the middle of the experiment. Now we're having to try to start over. But anyway, what we're doing today is we're going to turn fruit juice into noodles. And I'll go through the things you need for that. Now, you need two special chemicals. You need sodium alginate, which you probably won't be able to find in the stores. We got ours on Amazon. And this is the same thing. This is calcium chloride. And we also got that on Amazon. You might be able to find it in some kind of like specialty store maybe, because they do use this in
molecular gastronomy
cooking. And if you're wondering where Matt is, he's behind the camera right now. So
hi everybody.
Yeah, because we're having a crazy day here, so we're not filming it the way we normally do. So you need those chemicals. You need a cup to measure out juice. Of course, you need fruit juice. Any type will work. We're using grape because Matt said he would try these noodles, and grape is his favorite juice. So, and I said if he tried it, I would try it. So I have to try it. You'll need a bowl of water, just regular water. That'll be to rinse the noodles off after they form.
Yes.
And you'll need some syringes. If they don't have to be medical grade or anything. If you don't have syringes, you could probably use a turkey baster or something like that. Basically, you just need something that you can squirt the mixture into the water with. Measuring spoons. Everything you measure is going to be a teaspoon. So as long as you can measure out teaspoons. When you need a pan of water.
Our messy pan.
Our messy pan. And it's not supposed to look like this in the beginning. So, but basically you need this because that's what you'll be mixing the calcium chloride into. And you will need a blender. And we've already blended up. You need to measure out a cup of juice. And then I think we've done... Three.
3 teaspoons.
I think we've done 3 teaspoons.
Of the sodium alginate?
Of the sodium alginate.
Yes.
And then you blend it up really good. And then you take your syringe. And we've already got it full, but that's what you would do. You would just, suck up. And it doesn't matter the amount. Just we sucked up as much as we could. And then your pan of water, you're going to put calcium chloride in. And I believe we have used 3 teaspoons.
We have, yeah.
And
it calls for 1 to 2, and we've used 3.
We used 3, yeah. We found 3 works a little better.
Maybe.
But I will show you real quick what it looks like because it's kind of cool looking. It's little beads. That's what it looks like. And when you put it in the water, you'll have to mix it up kind of good to get it to dissolve. Actually, I'll go ahead and put this little bit in here to show you. See? And you have to kind of just work with it and get it to mix up real good. Ignore the blobs for now. Pretend that didn't happen. But yeah, you can probably hear me scraping the bottom there. That's those little beads. It takes a little while for them to dissolve. Okay. So, now we're going to get to the noodle part. This is kind of tricky, but it's fun to practice trying to get them to turn into actual noodles. As you can see, as you have seen, we have made some blobs.
but no noodles yet.
No noodles yet, but we're working on it. So
yes.
All right, so you can watch me here.
Here we go.
And I'm just going to squirt it out on top here. Kind of fast, but not too fast.
Oh, hey!
All right.
That's turning out much better than it did.
Yeah. We're going to let that sit for a second. We'll work on making some other ones. Matt, do you want to try some? Do you want to switch the camera?
No, you're good. You're much better at squirting. All those clumps are me. That none of those clumps are Christy.
Any excuse to not be on camera, this guy. All right. Let's see. Let's make a zigzag noodle. See, if you lose like the rate you're doing it at, I don't know, the pressure rate, I don't know what you would call it, then it tends to break up and just turns into little blobs.
Me too.
See, some of it's just
Yeah. It's like you're hitting an air pocket or something.
maybe.
And it's breaking up.
Maybe. Let's see.
Blech.
Oh, that's a big one. That's the one you can try.
Sure, thanks.
You're welcome. I'm
Thanks
such a good
lot.
friend.
Yeah, you are.
Did you guys know that it's his birthday?
No.
Yeah, it is. It's your birthday.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's try.
And that's why this has been a disaster so far.
No. This hasn't been a disaster. Our Facebook technical difficulties
Yes.
have been a disaster.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh
That's
my.
kinda cool.
Yeah. I mean, they look like little velvet worms.
Oh, that's gross. All right. I think we got a little bit in here, but I think we're good.
Yeah.
Now, which one was our first one?
The this little spindly one with the thing at the end there.
That one?
Yeah, that.
Okay. You said you would try it, and then I said I would try it if you tried it.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna switch the camera. We're
Okay.
gonna switch off here.
All right.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready. All right.
Okay. So, yeah.
We're gonna
Let's
watch.
see.
Let's-
Hi, everybody. Okay. Let's see if this is solidified enough to grab a hold of.
And don't forget to rinse it off. That's why you need the
water.
The water.
Clean water.
Yeah, the clean water to kind of rinse off the.
I'm going to try and fish this out of here. Oh,
Oh wow!
it's stuck together pretty well. Oh,
Look at that.
it only slightly came apart. And then put it in here. Rinse
And
that
it's still
off.
staying together. That
Yep.
is really cool.
So now you got a little noodle.
All right.
And I bet it's not going to be good.
Well, we'll find out.
But let's see.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here it goes. Yeah, that's not good.
What's it taste like?
Slightly of grape and slightly salty and a little bitter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not like, you know how grape juice is usually like smack you in the face?
Yeah.
Yeah, not at
It's
all.
not really.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's where we got mostly foam again.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Guys, when we were sucking up the juice solution over here, you can see there's a lot of foam in the top of it. And we tried to avoid that. We tried to go below and get some, but that might be.
That is not good.
Well, all right. I guess it's my turn.
Yeah.
Now. All right.
I'm sorry.
It is all your fault, isn't it?
It is all my
Okay.
fault. Okay, ready?
Oh God.
Here we go.
All right. Which one should I do?
I don't know. I would say don't use the giant one. Get a small one.
Aw. Me and you don't have the same taste though, so it might be delicious to me.
I doubt it.
All right, I'm gonna grab this one here.
Okay.
Well, you broke apart.
Yeah,
on me.
scoop it on your finger like I did. That way you support it, because it's very fragile.
It is very yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Clean enough, I guess. All right. Oh dear
Like
God.
a big. I'm not gonna say what that's like.
It's actually not that bad. I'm completely serious.
Okay.
It's there's a lot of sour.
Is there? Because I didn't taste any
yeah,
sour.
you might have to get a big noodle. But yeah, it's kind of sour. It reminds me of something that would actually be candy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe the size of the noodle has
Maybe.
something to do with it. Do you want to try another one?
Okay, I'll try another one.
All right.
Here we go. Let's get this big guy here. Maybe.
Maybe.
Get on my fingers. Okay. There we go. Looks like a newt.
Kinda, yeah.
A part of a leg there. Okay. So I'm gonna get this piece.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, that is better. I actually taste the grape juice. In that
Yeah, okay, so I'm not
See,
crazy.
one. The first one, I tasted basically nothing except
Kinda like the salty
yeah, the
taste.
sodium sort of bitterness. It wasn't good. But that's better. I think if we
Awesome.
can get more juice and less
Less foam.
less foam,
Yeah.
the taste would be better.
Well,
So you definitely have to wait for all these air bubbles to clear out after you blend it. But I don't know exactly how long that takes because they told, like in the directions it says to let it set for an hour to let the bubbles settle out, but they still hadn't by the time we
Yeah.
started. But anyway, so what this is we have two solutions here. We have the juice, which is a solution of its own kind. But anyway, the juice plus the sodium alginate is a solution. So a solution is basically when you take one powdery object, like chemical, and put it in a liquid and stir it up. And then you dissolve something in a liquid. So we have some dissolved sodium alginate in the juice. That's one solution. And then we have dissolved calcium chloride in the water, and that's another solution. And then when you mix this solution with this solution, the calcium chloride and the sodium alginate will react with each other, and it causes it to form calcium alginate, which is like gelatinous. It gelatinizes, or however you want to say it. It becomes a gelatinous substance. And then that's why you can pick up these little strings of juice noodles because it's all like gelatinized. And the sodium alginate is a substance that's used in other things to make gels or like molecular gastronomy cooking, like we said earlier. And it just reacts to calcium and turns into a gel, which is why we're using the calcium chloride.
that's really cool. And I like it when we can show people things that have like actual, real world practical uses,
Yes.
because they do. They use this in like
High-end
restaurants,
Yes.
things like that. Our package of sodium alginate, I'll show it to you. It says Kitchen Academy. It might be a little blurry there, but Kitchen Academy, Modernist Pantry. So yeah, they use this stuff to create new dishes and things like that. All right, it's really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna flip the camera around so we can tell you goodbye. Maybe.
Maybe.
Apparently, I'm not gonna flip
Flippy?
it around. Well, it won't flip.
It won't flip.
It won't flip.
All right, we'll flip the phone.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Hopefully, you can see us.
Yes.
We hope you enjoyed this. As you can see, it takes a little bit of messing with to get them to not just turn into little blobs, but to actually turn into noodle-like structures. But it's a lot of fun. And it doesn't taste that bad, I swear, because you saw him try it the second time. And
It's better once you get actually more juice in
Yeah.
there.
So make sure you don't get too much of the foam stuff. But anyway, we will see you guys next time, and we're sorry about the way we had to film this time. We really didn't have too much of an option. But we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.